Go on then! Make it
Lozelle, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights! Funny. That's what our birdie wanted. Release me this instant, you beasts! Unless you want to join him up there, you best pay the toll. Cough it up!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You're a true soul. I didn't know. Wouldn't dare question you, never.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
We'll leave you to it.
Let's find you something to eat.
All right then.
Fresh meat. Scared meat. Yes.
Not over, then through.
Stop this thing!
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light. Well, looks can be deceiving. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
Seems simple enough.
Feed if you must, Astarion, but give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very love spicy food.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Webs everywhere, which means spiders anywhere.
That's new.
Missing children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Very well.
Shadow. For such a beautiful flower.
Could you not stare so blatantly in my neck when you say that, please?
Oh, but do keep calling her Flower. She'll love that.
Maybe I'll need more pockets.
Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits. Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows.
Scribble beyond guard duty. Right, boss?
Grip couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
Probably getting thrown down there.
Man, quit moaning. Ain't moaning if it's true.
Stop fidgeting.
Can't. Caught fleas from the bloody walls.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
This better not be Minthara's messenger. If the boss finds out I gave her a hard time, that's me done.
Oh, right. Beg pardon. Gotta give all the visitors the old squinty eye, you know.
Go on in and have a drink for me, eh? Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
The pits? He couldn't be somewhere pleasant sounding, could he? Better still be alive.
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up. Rip the guts out of Joaquin's Rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
Next time, scribble beyond guard duty. Right, boss?
Good legend on his nose from his fingers.
Ain't fair.
Quit moaning.
Looking at a future true soul, you are. Boss Ragslin says I'm next in line.
And the Knoll and Order I'm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh? You ain't here? We sacked Joaquin's Rest and left it to burn. Drow flinging magic, Knoll snapping off heads. Inn's nothing but a pile of ash by now. Glorious. Bunch of prisoners got towed to Moonrise. City snobs mostly. But the Flaming Fist? Pile of smoking corpses. You ain't know the broken road? Meh. I'll tell you real slow like, so you don't miss it. North.
Road! Tribe? Tribe! Front lines is boring.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others. only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
I think that was the Absolute speaking to us. But we managed to shield ourselves. We should keep moving. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I am a servant of Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. I need to bring that artifact back there. No matter what. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
Heavens forbid. We're all entitled to our secrets.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly.
like they've captured themselves a bard.
Makers of be you beguiled, or be you beheaded. Oi! Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and... Oh, a stranger in a...
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it? Get moving.
Be you beguiled, or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Draw Raxlin, his voice absolute. His troops will destroy. Back off! Not if you dare, with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. Draw Raxlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Raxlin, the true soul, had led you glad.
You! Move off!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I, huh?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying!
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Raxlin, draw Raxlin, I am Draw Raxlin, Tumptuous, Draw Raxlin,
You broke him!
Wait, Draw Raxlin, we pay, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Right, yes. Not for me.
Kill him?
Statue of Seluna. This room must have been dedicated to her. Now it's a nest for some filthy goblins.
Fresh disarm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Nothing pest? Elves. Think you rule the world.
Ha!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Well, not us. Things are changing. We got the Absolute on our side now. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll wipe that nasty look right off your pretty face.
End him or leave him. But don't you dare grovel to this slug.
Look, mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here. Just wait. I'll be next in line to become a true soul. Then nobody can stop me. I'll kick out that annoying hobgoblin, the priestess and dread too, and everyone will have to obey me. What? How did you... that's a knack. Fine. There. I've done it. Arrogant swine.
He kissed!
What was I saying? I just had to talk to me.
Gracia just licked
I've got to take a...
He kissed your feet? What was it like? Just curious. That good? Oh, you're lucky. I get excited just thinking about it. Yeah, that's awesome! You look like you think you're hard. Mess with us, and you'll end up like this bleeder! Oh, you're real tough, bullying a kid? Sod off, or I'll fetch my mum! She was as tough as wolf meat before the Absolute came along. Now, she could punch out a dragon.
What do you call a draz knickers?
That's the that of it, eh? Yeah.
Curious.
I'll be a big old boy. Can't even enjoy a drink in peace.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Don't want to draw any attention. Free for the taking. Let's be on my way. On my way.
My faith protects me. Looks like a trap.
Still breathing, despite everything. One day, I'll catch a break. Always room for more.
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Looks like booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious.
Paws heck! My head hurts bad. You crash about like a drunken ogre. I'll rip your tongue, break your legs, make you quiet.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Paws heck! My head hurts bad. You crash up.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you...
Be on my way. What's up for discussion?
Doesn't matter. Here, help us out. Says here that goblinoids are obstreperous and malodorous. What's that mean? Ain't that the truth? Proper stink around here, now we've settled it. And all that ruckus makes it hard to concentrate on reading. That's what the bloke who wrote this said. Proper impressed by my brain smarts, he was. Said he's writing a book about the Absolute. Lads didn't like that. Said he was a spy or some such. Think they've locked him in the cells already. Well, I had a good chinwag with him, though. Interesting bloke. There were some troublemakers, but they're either dead or wishing they were. Don't know if there was a druid, though. He's probably down in the pens, fattening up the wargs like all the rest. Nah, we're keeping him as our own little plaything. As long as he don't ask any more awkward questions. He wanted to know if we felt any extra booyarg in the air since converting. Yeah, Priestess Gut is fierce and powerful now. So's Regslin, our boss. Them's true souls now, just like that drow. They have the kind of booyarg that comes from being chosen by a god. Magic. Then what the Absolute chooses are brimming with it. Priestess Gut and our boss, Regslin, are fierce and powerful now. Same as that drow. I ain't finished with it. There's enough reading here to last me a lifetime.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. You are beyond reach until you rest.
This stuff ain't bad. But somebody who really knows the Absolute should be writing her story.
You're right. What does some bleeding outsider know that I don't? I'll be famous. And nobody will remember this pack of lies.
Humans ain't good for much, but they make taste. Tasty better when you nick it out of them cold dead.
killing me. Ugh. What is all that noise?
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Hold up.
At the ready.
We have to find Halcyon before it's too late. I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoner's welfare.
Let's hope we find him in one piece. Bloody racket!
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye, might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun.
Yes.
We got 'em now, eh?
Speak.
We'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some...
Oi! We ain't said you pass, you don't pass!
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Can't be here to see the true souls. Those types don't even bother to wait. Well, I didn't say that. But you'll need to be more specific, mate. Absolute's blessed us with 3. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Do you hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her inside you?
I only hear her through you, priestess.
You here to get branded too?
Priestess reckons we should get marked up before the next raid. Make sure whoever we're sticking it to knows we're doing it for the Absolute.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous. You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim. You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over. Ask the drow they're all bowing to. That glint in her eye is bad news for someone. Not my concern, so long as I'm paid. Speaking of, something to trade or what? Pleasure.
Ain't polite to stare, Wormwalt. If you ain't got the guts to get branded, clear off. Priestess'll sort you out. Only thing she likes more than praying is burning folk.
The Absolute, and you may be chosen.
Smells like
I
burnt
ain't
flesh in
never
here.
felt so
Now here's
strong.
somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Shows our devotion to the Absolute. these maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the scourge. This man is a follower of Leviatha, goddess of pain.
Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner? Your tastes must turn to the exotic if you would stop here by choice. I was invited to discuss pain and its intricacies, but even I find these goblins crude and, well, primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? Exactly. Pain is an intimate thing. It should be delivered with a loving and measured hand. But trying to discuss such subtleties with these creatures is simply... Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you. Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain. As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us, through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
Go ahead. I'm sure you're in need of a little penance.
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin. Yes, this will do nicely. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. Do not keep quiet, dear one. Let me hear you.
Would you have joined up with her if you'd known she'd be indulging in this sort of thing, Astarion?
I mean, I had my hopes.
Do not keep quiet, dear child. Embrace it. Come now, child. Do not hold it in.
My. Who knew our friend had so much blood in them?
Try not to lick your lips as you say that.
Such resilience! So stoic, dear one. A pity. Sweet child, while I enjoyed that, I'm afraid your reaction was lacking. To gain Loviatar's favor, every single strike. Nevertheless,
Your world has strange custom.
Have to keep going.
greeted?
You reckon?
Ah, are you also here? Your pain without purpose. Forgive me, but please, let me. Well, and if you would
By all means, let us see what.
Oh, simply. Yes, this will do nicely. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. Your voice.
Would you have joined up with her?
I mean...
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it. Come!
My.
Try not.
Sweet child, while to gain. Never.
Another step forward.
Ah, are you? Pain without purpose is a. Forgive me, please. If
I must see this. Don't...
Oh. Yes, this will do nicely. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. Your voice.
Would you have joined up?
I mean...
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it. That's it!
My.
Try not to.
Sweet child, I am proud to have served you this penance. Ah, Loviatar has... And on a...
Your world has strange customs.
Don't group me with the likes of them.
True. You wouldn't have the grit.
Just a brief respite.
Poor lad. You know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
No! Why won't he speak? The drow's gonna kill me if I can't make him talk. We do all the work, and you get to finish him? Bah! Take him! Won't do you any good. He just screams. Should have sent him to Moonrise with the rest for all the good he's been. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Oh, forget about it.
Please, let me out. Somewhere under. But Brian hadn't. Please. These shackles. Halsin. I don't know. He changed into a bear, but that's all I know. Please, get me out of here. No. Revel in it.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him. What's it to ya? Then
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illicit power is beyond reach until you rest.
This Ranger better not go yapping about my pigeon. I should have turned him over to me. What? Oh, bah! Just take him. Here's the key.
A joy. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. Ah, what's a bit of metal between allies, I'll do one better. Tell me where we can meet each other once we've slipped the goblin yoke. And I'll offer much more than gold. Knowledge. An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less smashing. Soon, my friend. I'll slip away when the coast is clear.
Here we go.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
I'm ready. Got to press on. What do we have here?
can't give up now.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah? Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help. This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
Don't waste a step.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
How about following you, eh? How'd you like that?
You're all boring.
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
The eye's glassy black surface reflects your gaze. You sense no reaction from the unblinking eye.
Got a message.
Yes? Leave me alone!
Don't know who they are. Mercenaries, maybe?
Interesting. I wasn't expecting.
Go on here, Bolt, did ya?
Fuck off!
Cut out his tongue.
If he don't have a tongue, he can't tell us nothing.
The prisoner can keep his tongue. Its spikes I'll be removing.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lads'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul in such a grotesque form. The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Dathir. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and obey me. Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You are sure? And how did you find it? Praise be. And now, through her will, you can be my eyes.
Her mind enters yours, a splinter of ice piercing your memories. Tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn the grove's location.
I see only fragments. Your mind is confused. Do what you must to clear it.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
I trust you have cleared your mind. I hunger for battle. We must find. They are flocking to the Absolute. In sufficient numbers, they are an effective force. Expendable and willing. So close. Their fate is sealed. and you will be instrumental in the slaughter. Go to their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend. How noble. I prefer to win. I will gather a raiding party and move into position. You will open the gates from the inside when the time is right to strike. We will cleanse the place of infidels and burn it to the ground in the Absolute's name. And then we will be the first among her favorites. Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. You must make your way inside. Once I am in position, on your signal, we break them. And when they are dead, the Absolute will reward your faith. As will I. For the Absolute. Gather the raiders. It is
Yes,
time.
your leadership. We won't let you down.
Come, we have found our friend.
This calls for careful footwork.
Keep your distance, darling.
Very, very quiet.
Can't we just swarm the forest?
Watch your back.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Don't touch me. There. Time for discretion. Let's be quick.
Best get going. Need to find a way forward. Anything of use? I had a bag of holding. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hands off. This one's for the pups.
See? He squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, Three.
Again! Make it squeal again.
Time to move.
I will ascend.
I missed this.
That should work.
The god! Get the god!
On the move.
Swift as my feet can carry me. have seen everything.
On my way.
I will ascend. Don't waste a step.
Heading there.
Time to strike. Light on my feet.
A living bear is now a dead elf. You fear the worst. Could this be the Archdruid of the Emerald Grove? If there's any hope of finding a cure, it's not here. Not any longer.
Would make a nice trophy. Great! More cutting work. Guess we ought to cut it into wolf meat like the others.
Not fall
At least
before
we
my
won't go
time.
hungry.
Better than nothing. I don't need any attention right now. Should mind my step. Quiet. Oh, my hand slipped.
the gods are watching me. Just out of view. Carefully now. What path lies before me? With haste. I need a quick word.
Guess we ought to cut it. Down, Booyard!
Steal something. Or write the bollocks, will ya?
At least give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle!
The corpse jerks and gasps lifelessly.
Altered. Arrested. Unnatural magic. Someone controls the parasites. Controls the cultists. Unknown. Powerful magic. Moonrise Towers. Study. Hidden. Emerald Grove. Follow Giontha. But beware. Danger ahead. Darkness.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Let's see what this does.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute.
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Suga na Shukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse. Speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkok hank.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer. Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask.
Who killed you?
Ragslin remains composed. If he senses your manipulations, he gives no sign. The creature responds, not in words, but memories. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
Ragslin remains ignorant to your presence in his mind murk. You choose your next question.
What were you doing in Faerun.
Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Githyanki. They know something.
Suspicion floods Raxlin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Drow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. The raid started already. Let's hope she's in trouble and needs help. You, get to the grove. Help the Drow Minthara kill the lot. Well, don't just stand there. Move! Listen. The Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. What you needing now? The Absolute's got room. If the Absolute says to take orders from a Drow, then we toe the mark. You look spiffy to me. What do you need a healer for? Well, let me know when you find one. She'll fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood. Their cities will be razed to the ground. And they'll know she is Absolute.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
You'll sit at her table. Your dreams. You will be element of surprise.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it. Out of sight, out of mind.
You fertilize the field with the dead.
What a day. Quick and quiet.
At least things have stayed interesting. Can't risk being in open view. These boots have seen everything. Something's on my mind.
That was intense. I wouldn't want to... Of course.
Let's have a look.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglobiet.
You know Maglobiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. They'll turn on you soon enough. Then you'll be wishing you was in a cage. You'll end up being supper for the spiders or the wargs. If you had half a brain, you wouldn't be mucking around in here at all. They've all gone balmy. Had their heads turned from the old ways by some upstart god. Yeah, and I can see by that mark on your hand that you're part of her mob. So bollocks to you, and bollocks to her and all.
Boss rat. Keep moving.
You'll either whip the...
No time to rest. All right, what now? Looking ahead.
My good fella. Quite the cozy set. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayer. Why, the druid Halson had some kind of mind here. On the Sword Coast. That can't be. You're either an excellent... Tell me, have you noticed any... That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone... I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, as there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. If I just... Oh, dear sweet gods! I'll need...
Condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Want to have a word?
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Thank you. It is a strange experience, but this doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it never feels. Ever the pragmatic... merely drizzles. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of...
Time to press ahead.
Yes?
I'll give it a shot.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. Correct.
No. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist. They bear for a mere pittance of coin. I might most willingly, forsooth. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind.
Should thou or any of thy compatriots, because it is my calling, a matter of coin.